What up?
Yo, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and Billy. What's going on?
Hi.
Guys, thanks for being here already. As you know, we're doing our favorite thing that we do, which is try to watch Billy win $10,000. All he has to do is guess the top 10 bestsellers that were sold on Comics Elite from 10 to 1 in order by cover. That's it. And he's got 10 grand in his pocket. Totes easy. Bill?
Yeah, you're right. It's so
easy,
easy,
bro.
It's the easiest thing ever.
Oh, thank you, sir, for the $5 from Craig69. Dropping 5 bonerinos in Super Chat. I appreciate that, sir. The man, the myth, the legend, the Craig69. I'm an honorary Craig. I don't know if this is going to sound right.
You're a scumbag.
I'm an honorary Craig 69er.
Oh, man, I still don't even have one of those. What the fuck, Craig?
So, are you ready, sir? So, yeah. Where's Collector P at?
He's in here. I saw him.
Mr. Collector P is our guesser tonight. There he is. So, guys, first off, for $100, I need your top 3 choices, please. 3, 2, 1. You can win $100 if you just guess.
Now, question.
Yes, sir.
You know how I can pay for 12 and 11? It
Yes,
would
sir.
seem that maybe we shouldn't have to pick our top 3 if we pay for 12 and 11 first. We're basically giving away, what, a bunch of money. Why would we? Maybe we could pick our 3 after we give away the $1,500 or whatever the hell it is.
Okay, so you want to see them first and then pick your top 3.
Yeah, I think that's fair if we're giving
Sure.
away.
I'm 100% sold, sir.
So what is it? Is it number 11 and 10 or 12 and 11 we get to see?
So I'm going to here. Let's do it like this. You, sir, are going to get some freebies. So just to warm things up a little bit.
Okay.
Just to get things going, we're gonna spit on it before we take it in. Here's number 17. Now we're going pretty deep. You don't hear that very often, Bill, I know, but we're going pretty deep here. This is the Silk number 3. It sold pretty well because first appearance of this lady, whoever that is, first cover appearance. I'm also going to give you number 16. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Going pretty deep. Star Wars, number 13. Now, guys, I read this, a preview of it on Diamond. It only shows the first few pages. I think this could be a key of a new character in it. They're talking about somebody that fights in these gladiator pits.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could just be a pseudonym for a Boba Fett, but it could also be a key. Just letting you know. You might want to go out there and pre-order it somewhere. Let's also give you number 15. We're going deep again. 15 was Geiger number 2. Okay. Yeah, I really like number 1. So we're warming you up here. Number 15. Let's also give you number 14. I'm going to give you that one also because I just love you. Children of the Atom number 3. Maybe some surprising picks there for some people. But there's number 14. Now, you got to pay the buck.
That was cover A, right? That was cover A?
That was cover A, yes, sir. Now, Billy, with your arms crossed, looking up to the heavens, do you want to see, and Collector P, I guess you can have a vote in this also.
I think he said let's do it, Billy, so I think we're going to pay for it.
All right, so I'll take it from $10,000 down to a measly $9,900. I mean, why even bother winning that much money, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what number 13 is. Does it help? Peach Momoko cover. For Black Panther number 25, they had a crap ton of covers, but there were no ratio variants.
I liked that one.
I do also like this one also. I like this one. So this was number 13. Number 13. Hopefully that helped you out for the $100 that you don't have yet. Okay. Do you want to know number 12 for 500 Bonaruda Bing Bongs?
I think so, but let's ask Collector because he said 13. So, Collector, yes or no? I think we should.
I think that means he wants 13 to be open. I think he wants to unlock it. I'm not sure, though.
We did that one already.
Oh, yeah. This is 12.
Yeah, he says go.
Okay. He votes yes. Here we go. Number 12. Ice Cream Man. What could possibly bump this fireballs ass cover down to number 12? I know that helped you guys out. I know that was in your top 10s. Mm-hmm.
Nah, it was my number. It was actually my number 12.
Oh, shit. Well, then you're on point. So you're down to a paltry $9,500. Not even worth getting out of bed for. But would you like to know number 11?
Yeah, I want to know, but we'll see what he says.
All right, Mr. P. Mr. Mullet, who doesn't have a mullet, he's offended that not offended that one was on a cover. You lost me in that one, bro. Too many words.
Yeah, he says go for it.
Okay. Collector P says show 11. Here we go. Number 11 is. Oh, this had to help out.
Shit.
This had to. Oh, that means it helped out.
I'm short a book now.
All right. So you can still win $8,500, guys. 8,000 Buckaruna doodads. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask you for your 1, 2, and 3 for Billy and for Mr. Collector P.
Okay. Joker Finch, number 1.
Okay.
Gleason Black Panther, number 2.
Okay.
Uh-oh. And I'm going with Spider Shadow, too.
Spider Shadow. Good choices. Solid choices. Those are fire covers all around. Okay. Nope, Red Sony didn't make it. Red Sony didn't make the cut. All right. So I try to make it fun, man. I do. So, Collector P, I need your top 3 now, sir. Let's see what he's going to guess. I'm so excited for you guys. This is your chance to win it all. If all was $8,500.
400.
Yes, you were no. Yep, you're correct. I lied. It's $8,400. I'm gonna make it 85 just because of your integrities.
Alrighty. He says.
All right. Is he dropping any picks here? Let's see. There we go.
Those are good too.
1 is Black Panther. 2 is Joker Finch. I love it. That's such a good cover. And 3 is Star Wars High Republic number 5.
Man, I was on the fence on that one too.
All right. Here we go, guys. So let's see how you guys fare this week. Let's go ahead and start revealing these bad boys.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do, since I don't have anything on my list I'm out now. I'm gonna do Essentia 5A.
Essentia 5A, the Prio Booby cover.
The bra one, though. Cover A.
Okay, cover A. Got it.
You were selling those, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Collector P, I need your number 1 choice, sir. Or number 10 choice. I'm sorry, number 10. Worst game show host ever. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it could have been funny. I agree, it is totally dope. Silver Coin was also number 2 was on FOC. Yes, it was. Yes, I agree. Kimberly is also correct. That could be in there.
There you go.
Festival of Heroes number 1 variant.
Was that in the FOC?
I don't know.
Isn't that the?
Is that a DC?
I thought that was last week. Art term. Well,
If you give a different choice, sir. Oh, yeah, that Silver Coin was really good. No, it is not, Mr. Dirty Ways. It's just for yeah, that was last week, sir. That was last week, sir. It was last week. No, this is for the gentleman in the orange hat below me. It's for Billy.
below me.
Our guesser, who this week is this guy, Mr. Collector P.
There you go. Canto 2.
Okay, Kanto 2, cover C. Let's go ahead and see if you guys can start a streak for $8,500 in winnings. Let's see what number 10 is. Number 10 was G.I. Joe, Greatest American Hero, cover A.
That creeped out.
Of this lady.
Yeah. That creeped out.
That lady. All right, guys. So go ahead and reset yourselves. You still
All right,
got
now I'm good.
You can still have $7,500 coming your way.
I'm going with Star Wars cover B.
Star Wars cover B. Are you talking about? Does
let me see.
Cover B would have been the action figure variant or the Empire Strikes Back variant? There was no cover B for the High Republic.
Fuck.
It's okay. You have time.
Yeah, it's just the whatever Star Wars it was, cover B. If there's no High Republic B, then it's the other one.
Okay, so cover B would have been the action figure variant. I don't think you want to pick the action figure variant.
That's not what I don't think this is. Was it the number 12? Remember we were talking about the fuck, let me look, dude.
Go ahead. No worries. Take your time.
What was the Star Wars for that week? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was actually on one of the
Was it number 12?
It was number this one.
Wait,
number 16 was cover A.
Yeah, cover B of that.
So cover B of this. So cover B, there's either the action figure variant or the Empire Strikes Back variant, if I'm not mistaken. Let me do a quick diamond search real quick.
I'm doing that right now too.
For Star Wars number 12, I just want to make sure you have the right cover pick, sir.
Is it number 13 or number 12?
This is Star Wars number 13.
Was it a crimson?
So we have.
It's not the character one.
So it's not the action figure.
The crimson. It's the crimson. My bad.
The crimson variant.
Yeah.
Got you.
Sorry.
Okay, I know. You're picking this one.
Yes.
You're picking the crimson variant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your order has been placed. Yeah, this guy knew we were talking about before we even did. Okay. Billy's new. Give him a minute.
And I don't know what he picked. Maniac in New York 4 he picked.
All right, Maniac in New York number 4. Okay, here we go. Let's see what number 9 was
What the fuck?
Spider's Shadow was number 9.
I don't see how that's possible.
Big shakeup to Billy's top 3. He had that as number 3.
Yeah, I think Collector P could get this. Well,
doesn't mean all hope is lost, because if you get a streak going, at least by number 4, you can keep the streak going and change your 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
But you got to nail number 4.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are both knocked out of the $7,500. We're still at $6,500, 6,500 Buckaroo Bing Bongs. If you can pick number 8 through 1.
I'm going to stick with mine. Crimson.
All right, you're picking the Crimson variant. Hating hard on what? On this game? God, please let me know who.
Fuck other channels. You know what? Fuck you guys. Sorry, Sean.
It's
I turn to rant on your shit. You know, all I hear is other channels talking shit about me and what I'm doing, and now this. Fuck you. Eat a giant dick. Try to figure out something different. You try to figure out something different. Sorry.
Well, you definitely stirred the pot there, Mr. Mullet. Hating hard on whoever was hating on this series is an idiot. I'll tell you right now, and they can call me because this was amazing. This was a great story.
What channel is it? So they can never do this show. I want to know. Let's make that a rule.
Billy. He said, I think they said they were hating on Spider Shadow, not the top 10 show.
Let me look.
So anyway, what is your number 8 pick? You're stuck with the Crimson variant. Collector P, I don't know if you already commented your variant because Billy was ranting and raving.
It just came out, man.
On the book. Calm down, Billy.
Well, fuck everyone anyway.
He has Future State Gotham 1, the Putri cover. That's Collector P's choice.
Okay.
Okay, both choices are locked in. Here we go. Billy, take a breath while we're revealing this. Let's see what number 8 is.
God damn it.
The Last Ronin. Number 3, falling down the charts. Definitely nowhere near as good a seller as number 1 or even the director's cut for number 1. Number 2 was also falling a little bit. I believe it was number 3. And now number 3 is number 8. So many numbers.
I'm confused. But I'm talking about, let me just say, I've been hearing a lot of shit from people in the last couple of days saying channels are talking shit. So I just went off. Sorry about that.
You need to stop listening to those people.
Well, they say it in my chat. What am I supposed to? I read it. I can't help it.
Just ignore them. Who cares?
I don't care.
Oh, you clearly care. I think your reaction shows that you care just a little bit.
I'm fucking Sicilian. I want to kill people when I hear shit like that.
Oh, man. You know, I'm going to mention you in my next FOC video just to get you ready.
Don't do it again, dude.
We don't want to do it. I'll be like, some channels like Economics and Comics don't know what the frick he's talking about. We'll see what happens.
You can't do it twice.
Okay. Yeah, one of the guys went into my comments, started attacking me personally. I was like, wow, this guy's intense. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to the show. Guys, you can still win $5,500, which is a house in some third world countries. All you have to do is guess number 7 through 1. Let me know what your picks are, gentlemen.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to go off on Spidey Hunter right now. About to go off on Spidey Hunter, dude. These are what his people buy, bro. Okay, this is what his people buy. Means nothing. Star Crimson, you're buyers for your store.
Which is the comic market.
That's your comic market.
Okay.
I'm just saying, people buy certain things, they do religiously. Doesn't mean they're going to be hot or they're the top 10.
These are just the top 10 bestsellers, not the top 10 keys, This is not top 10 keys. This is not top 10 books that are going to be best to read. They're just the top 10 bestseller books. So I guess you could go the top 10 most popular books that were pre-sold. So this is kind of a popularity.
Yeah, your top 10 lists are different too. You know,
it's funny. I see a lot of codes being used from your YouTube channel. So a lot of people buying are also economics and comic subs.
No, I know. They're buying the sick ass shit. Okay, next. I'm doing Crimson again. How can that not be in the 10?
I'll tell you how it cannot be in the top 10 because it's just a cheap knockoff of the A cover.
Well, okay, fuck it then. Essentia number 5, cover A.
Okay, so Essentia number 5, cover A for Billy. Good choice, sir. And Mr. Collector P, white number 1. Oh, I will, full disclosure, white number 1 is not included this week, sir, because I had to cut those orders off. Those books are going to be allocated. It would have been in the top 10. It would have been really high in the top 10, but I did not include this in this FOC, so you get to repick, sir. White number 1 is not included because it's allocated, and I had to cut off pre-sales on like Wednesday because we already sold way more than what we're going to get.
I'll show you something. Like your books, look at this.
Silver coin number 2, he says.
See, look at it, Sean.
Uh-huh.
All your books, they were in my top, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gutting them the order wrong. So see this scratched out? So there you go. There are my top picks. It's just they're in the wrong fucking order. Dude, I'm ready to rage, dude.
Okay, so let's see what number 7 was. We have Essentia. Did you say cover A or cover B, Billy?
The bra one.
Okay, cover A. And silver coin number 2 for Lecture P. Let's go ahead and see what number 7 is.
Damn it. I knew when you asked that question it was cover B. Son of a bitch. That cover's sick, bro. That cover right there is old EC shit. Dude, love it.
I also love it.
Love it. I tried to buy it, but it's going to the drummer's commission or whatever. And the drummer for System of the Down commissioned that piece. I called Lucio and I'm like, dude, I want it. And he's like, oh, it's the System.
Well, yeah, because it's John Dollyman. He's writing the comic.
Yeah, but he commissioned that. He wanted that. Like,
well, yeah, of course he did. It says comic.
Yeah, but that covers the sickest of all time.
Bro, you can't afford this either, bro. You know how much this would have been?
Yeah, about $5,000.
Okay. Glad to see you're balling over there in economics and comics. You can throw $5,000 around to some original art. Congrats to Billy.
Well, you asked me how much it was. I told you how much it probably was. Doesn't mean I would pay him all at once.
Okay, so let's go ahead and find out number 6. You were so close.
Well, I'm really screwed now.
It doesn't matter if they have stories. Just kidding. A lot of people enjoyed the boobage. Yeah, this sold super good.
I don't know what to pick anymore. Oh, okay. I'll try something.
Yeah, you don't accept allocations. They get allocated.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely different. There's similarities, but there's also differences.
Ah, my fucking everything I have, the orders are all wrong, dude.
Okay, now number 6, you can still win $4,500. Number 6.
I'm gonna try Collector P. I think Collector P is like on a different FOC. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna go with
number 1 of that, by the way, is garbage. I read it. It is crap. The art is terrible. The story is terrible. It is a big pile of poop. I did not enjoy that this week. Free review for you guys. Free review. It was garbage.
All right.
Anybody rushing out to pay a lot of money for number 1, if you missed it, don't do it because it's going to plummet in price when people read it and see how terrible it is.
I'm going to go Joker 3 cover C. Joker 3 covers C.
Okay, Joker 3 covers C.
That's just a guess because my list is all messed up and I had to throw something there.
Okay. Joker 3 covers C, and he says, I promised me darkness. Let's go ahead and see what the pick was for number 6.
Wow, good. I'm glad because now my top 5 seems solid. Now that I have to.
Time before time.
Whew.
Time before time. Sounds like a really good book from Image here. Declan Shalvey, cover artist and writer. A little bit of these guys go back in time to try to fix things.
Time Cop.
It's like a time cop / looper type story.
Yeah.
Seems like. But looking forward to it. Sold very well. I'm also looking forward to it. Yes.
Okay, I think that I might actually win now. Like, I think that we're cut. I still have one more pick to fuck up, and then it should be solid. You said at number 4, I can go 4, 3, 2, 1, right?
Yes, sir. So, number 5, you guys can still win $3,500.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Department of Truth number 1, 5th print.
All right, DOT 5th print. All right, and Mr. Collector P, I need your top pick, kind sir. X-Core Scotty Young cover. All right, let's see if any of these fine gentlemen or Billy is correct. Number 5.
Oh my God, you have got to be fucking joking, dude. That's not the top 3? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, bye. It is not in the top 3. It is number 5. Number 5. I personally don't think this cover is that fantastic. It's kind of bleh.
Still cool.
It is cool. I agree.
With Gleason.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just kind of bleh.
Well, since it's not going to matter, so if I get number 4 wrong, it's over, right?
Okay. Well, you're on. Yes, that's correct. So you're still in the running for $2,500 each, gentlemen.
So I'm just going to give you my top 4 now because it's not going to matter.
So Collector P also lost his top 1 because he had Black Panther 25 also as his number 1 pick. So now you guys have got to run the gamut.
I'm just going to give you my 4, okay?
Sure.
My only wins come from insider info. You know, Spidey Hunter, why don't you suck a big dick? How about that? Okay, next.
Real quick. So this is all anybody can do. Any show that does speculation, all key collector, everybody, all we base things on is what it says in previews. So you're absolutely right. Yeah, anybody can read previews. Billy just takes the time to read the entire fucking catalog.
Not trolling or hating. Well, what the fuck do you call it?
And then presenting. I mean, he's not wrong about that. You're absolutely right. Anybody can read the synopsis and get info that Billy gives as far as keys. Anybody can look at Key Collector, look at the same thing. You're absolutely correct. Take the time and do it. That's what I do. When I do my top 10 videos, I do the same thing. I read the synopsis. I base it on the past books that I've read. You got to know when they're trying to mislead you in previews because they do that all the time. I think he's talking about big wins. I think he's talking about when you had to do your reveal videos. My source told me this. I think that's what he's talking about.
I want to say something. I don't know if you even watch my channel, bro, but I gotta say that for years I have been picking mad heaters. People did not expect, and people are making a shitload of money buying them at cost. If you don't like that shit, don't watch. Okay, and if you want to do what I do, then spend your entire day making videos all day and previews and top 10s for everyone else to save and learn something, then do that. But don't talk shit because it's stupid. Because you're not doing shit except keyboard warring. Even if you want to say you're not talking shit, you are. So
it's pretty easy to swoop into something and be like, oh, all you do is this, and dismiss it as being something super easy when it's a shit ton of work. It's a ton of work.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. I'm going to give you my top 4, and I'm done because if I get the 4 wrong, it's over anyway.
All right, so go ahead, and let's find out what number 4 could be. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is it. I got Joker, Finch, High Republic number 5, Red Room cover A, and then Department of Truth 5th print. That's my 4.
So 1 is Joker Finch. 2 is what again?
High Republic number 5.
Okay.
Then Red Room.
Okay.
And then Department of Truth. Because it's just going to be Red Room or Department of Truth, and that's either I'm going to win or I'm going to lose right there.
Okay. So Mr. P, if you would like to drop yours also.
He says Kasara cover Black Panther.
Okay. Yeah, we try to. It's a lot of work again. God, yesterday me and Drew read. I literally did nothing but read comics for. I know I'm crying about this, right? 7 hours I spent reading comics yesterday. I read between 35. I lost count between 35 to 40 comics. It honestly, by that time you're going like, oh God, I got to read another 25 comics today. Honestly, it's work.
I get it. I was happy I got my diamond order for the first time, right? Early, right? So I got to actually read the comics on Monday. I was like, thank God I can actually maybe do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So oh God, dude, I'm not going to read. I don't even want to go into it. There's no crawling back out of the hole it came out of. I'm pumped right now.
All Spotty Hunter's saying is, hey, it's a lot of work. I know it. I know it's a lot of work when I go through it in order every week for FOC. Yeah. He's not knocking the hard work you do. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, dude, I'm so done.
You do have to take notes, yes.
I just want to choke people, bro. See, I could accept this, but it's like you have no idea how much work it takes. It takes my entire fucking day, dude. I'm fucking pissed off about that, by the way. I don't have one, Craig.
You're pissed off. You need to go rub one out after this show.
I'm going to go to a fucking hospital, get to the doctor in an hour.
Okay, here we go. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and do number 4. So close.
Well, I bet you all my 4 are in there, just out of order.
You are correct, sir. Number 3. Red Room. I'm very excited about this book, by the way.
Then you got, I am too.
Very excited about it.
Then the Department of Truth, then Joker.
Number 2. Surprise, surprise.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. What planet are we on right now? There's no way that ain't number 1, and everyone's, what the hell? I don't understand, dude. Oh my God. High Republic you're telling me Department of Truth number 1, 5th printing beat this.
Let's see if that's what I'm telling you. Yes. Yes, it did.
Fuck.
Department of Truth is creeping higher and higher every week. I don't understand how this could possibly sell more than this. I was blown away. Also, I was shocked. It was not by a small margin.
Well, of course not. If it's number 1, the fucking book is a huge print.
It was not by a small margin whatsoever. It significantly beat the Joker cover. Significantly, by literally more than double the sales numbers in the Joker cover.
Are you kidding me, dude?
I'm not kidding you. I don't reveal the actual numbers, but it was more than double.
Jesus.
More than double.
That's got to be massive. That's got to be a massive order if you're more than double that Joker cover.
More than double the Joker cover. And this cover is awesome from Finch.
Yes.
It's awesome. I'm happy to see these indies like this so high up on the list too.
Oh, that was a great one. I sold a lot of those myself.
Super happy to see that high up on the list.
Is that like going to be a magazine size, you think?
I don't think so. I think it'll be regular. I like that there's the ratios of 1 in 5 and a 1 in 12 and a 1 in 25. Number 4, okay. Cover's very lame. I think it's a great story, but there's not a lot of spec value left to this. That's why it's dropping a little bit. 5, we already talked about these. So there you go, folks. Number 1 was Department of Truth swooped in out of nowhere like a dolphin and crushed everything.
Look, I just want to show everyone.
Surprise, surprise.
See all those? All those scratch outs? All out of order. All the scratch outs are books that were in the top 10. Dude, I'm all over it, but that's crazy.
So let me ask you this, man. How many hours do you put into trying to come up with the top 10?
I don't need what my own top 10 or figuring out yours?
No, for this one. Just this show. How much time do you figure you put into trying to
I've narrowed it. I've narrowed it down now, but
it's still at least what, an hour, 2
well,
hours?
now it's about an hour, but it was a lot more. I tried to figure out a system. It's working, but it's wrong. Like if I could just get the top 4, like seriously, in my mind, there's no way Joker was not number 1. I
hear you.
And I thought Gleason, just because Gleason's been so hot, had to be number 2. And
it's hard for me to maintain it because as soon as I make this, I see the numbers, finalized numbers for midnight on Monday when I do the final FOC. So I see that Department of Truth crushed everything, and I'm just going like, no one's going to pick this. No one's going to pick this to be the number 1. So everything we do, I know you're just going to lose. It's hard for me to not give you a hint.
The odds are, we can break it down and say, look, there's 300 books a week, right? We can break it down and say there's 25, right, that are most likely going to be in that top 25 somewhere, right? For sure. And then you got to break it down to 10. And then what order? It's probably easier to win the Powerball. It probably is.
Probably, yeah.
The fact, if I am just trying to get the right books, so then when it comes down to the last couple, I might be able to get $1,000.
You're good at narrowing down the top 10. I'd say your top 10 is always about 80%. There's a couple that maybe sneak in or out, and then there's your top 5 is usually almost right there. It's just out of order.
Well, these are all out of fucking order to this week, but they're all in there. That Red Room, I'm looking most forward to the Red Room, I think.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I love the new indie books. They're so good. Guys, let me give you a couple books. If you haven't watched my top 10 video, so on this channel I do a top 10. We read, myself and Drew, we read a ton of books, and then we break them down 10 to 1 in order. Our most actual, by number 1. If you come about one book this week, here's what it should be. So there's a book a couple books in there. I don't know if people are reading them. They're great reads. Ultra Mega is a great read. I'm highly going to recommend you guys pick this up and read it. It's $7.99. It's a square bound book. It's quality art all the way through. It's fantastic. And another surprising one that sneaks up on people. This book is absolute one of the funnest, best comics being published right now. It's only on issue number 2. Orphan and the Five Beasts. The interior art is amazing. The story is fun, action, hilarious. It's like reading a cartoon. It is so good. It's so good. So they're fighting this guy's called Thunder Thighs, by the way. He's an ancient spirit that wanted training. There's so much good indie stuff being published this week.
Indie's coming back big time.
Yeah, in my top 10, I don't know if you guys saw it. I mentioned in my top 10, there's some spec value to this. Valkyries, there's, I think, at least 3 possible first appearances in here in this book. One of them is a baby god, but Jason Aaron, you can never second guess that stuff. It could have some very significant value to it later on. Carnage, there's spec value to Carnage. If you guys watch my video, you'll see I talk about. So the first story by Donny Cates, it's almost like an epilogue to King in Black. It kind of wraps up what happens to Carnage. And the second story by Chip Zdarsky, who is writing Spider Shadow. There's a little kid in there. At the very end, he has a little adventure with Spider-Man and Carnage. And at the very end, you see the symbiote suit sneaking up on him like it's about to get him. So that's the first appearance of that kid who could possibly have the symbiote on him. You can't ignore that either. And, of course, everybody should know this already, but Nightwing also has a new villain in it, Man Without a Heart or whatever they call him. But there's some really good if you watch the video, there's some good spec in there. Like I said, I read the books, and I'm really careful before I call something a first appearance. I do my research online. I Google the characters. There's tons of things. I'm like, that's a first appearance. And then I look and I'm like, oh, this person's been around since 1944. They just have never used them in a long time. So, and if you want to get the rundown on every single comic that's coming out on FOC, you got to sub up to Economics and Comics. Most of you guys are already there. And Billy does the most insane, in-depth video I've ever seen for FOC.
That's tomorrow.
He goes through. You do those on Thursdays, correct?
Yeah, I know it's a day early, but I want to get a jump on everybody because, Friday they finalize. Some things change, sometimes. But I want to do it just because it works with my schedule. Yeah, and it's fun because everyone interacts. That's the most fun for me is everyone talking. But quick question. Someone asked you, how are you picking that? And how he picks it is all the orders placed on his site, not his orders. Everyone that buys an order from him at the end before cutoff time, he fills in his holes for everyone that pre-ordered books for his FOC.
Yep.
And that's how these top 10s are picked, not on your additional stuff,
Oh, this is just came available.
Oh, is that Kate's on the cover?
Yes.
That was
the Virgin. He has a Spawn shirt and some other stuff. Yes, this Donny Cates. So yeah, right here, comics released in 519 and beyond. We're already prepping for the FOC for next week. So what I do is on Lunar is due on Sunday by midnight, and DC is due. I'm sorry, God, I can't even talk right now. And Marvel, everything else, Diamond is due Monday by midnight.
I have a question for you. I saw that you had Venom on there. I saw that on Diamond that was on the FOC, but they changed it again. So,
oh yeah, if it's on, it'll probably get moved back.
Okay.
So guys, you don't want to really place your order. I tell everybody, don't even order from the website for the FOC until at least Friday, because you know what? I do actually, yeah. I do my FODC predictions. I do. Sometimes I'm way off, man. Way off. I'm telling you, it's really hard to try to guess at FOC what's going to be hot. Even I see a lot of people do the I think Billy does one of these also. A lot of guys do the video for here's what to buy this week. Here's what's coming out this week.
Yeah, I don't put so what I've done now, Sean, is I do the live show where we talk about everything, whether you like it or not, you see everything. And the next day is my favorites, and it's just music with images. There's no 10-to-1. It's just like 20 comics usually. And, if you want to really –
I like those videos because they're pretty good. They just kind of let you know what's coming out, because a lot of people just kind of forget. They're like, what's going to be in the comic shop? What should I look for? And those videos are really good to just kind of let you know what's coming out. Yeah. If you want to know more of like what are the keys this week, nobody knows till you get the book in hand and you read them. So I think Billy just did a video before this one on his channel where he kind of talks about what he picked up at this comic shop. But, I'm fortunate enough to where I own the comic store, so I literally have tables and tables of books, every comic that comes out at my disposal, and I can read every single one of them and try to get as much information as possible. That way I get it to you guys. The videos usually don't get published until late on Tuesday. We're talking 10:30, 11, 12 o'clock. Google always tells me, don't publish at this time. But I don't care. I don't care about the likes and all the other crap. I just want to get the information out to you guys. Want to be a reliable source so you can see what the keys may possibly be when you go to your LCSs on Wednesday, what you should be looking for. So that's why I go through and we rate everything 1 through 10.
Yeah, it's good that you're able to review it and find out what's inside and try not to spoil the day before. But for most of the other videos out there, this goes for me and all other YouTube. Top 10, top 3, that's pure spec based on previews.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
most of the time they hit, but,
and anybody can do the same thing. This is straight out of whatever's in preview.
True. But
it's right here on the website. So if you don't want to go through previews, anybody can come in here and be like, oh, let's see if Mighty Valkyries is going to be in there. Oh, the biggest edition, blah, 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 on Ancient Power. Oh, look, Ancient Planet of this person lives in Ancient Power, Prison Unleashed Valkyrie, go free it. Oh, that could be a first appearance. But you got to read number 1 because they're talking about the Ancient Power. They're talking about what just showed up in Valkyries.
Yeah, and the thing about top 10 videos and like for instance mine, okay, because they're before they come out, is that all you're basically doing is saving time by watching my show because it's 10 minutes long. And then I just take everything out of the previews and tell you this could be this. Here's my favorites. Now, at the same token, Sean on Tuesday his videos are a little longer, but he's telling you what's in it after reading them. So there's a balance there. If you don't want to spend frickin' 4 hours reading the previews, which I do, then you watch a video for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Or if you want to know about everything in the book, good or bad, this book sucked or not, watch Sean's review on them. You know what I mean? But the truth is a week before, we're telling you we like these, but then a week later you're going, oh, this sucks. Or this is good. It's hard to predict.
It's super hard. So this is the top 10 that we do. We're gonna have a different filming format for it. I call it Studio B at Comics Elite, where we film other things at. But it's just myself and Drew. We get in there and we tell you the books. We tell you why we're picking them. It's a lot of fun. And again, I definitely have the advantage to be able to, get in there and read all the comics before. Imagine getting into your comic shop, 7 o'clock on Tuesday when all the books are already laid out, and you can just read wherever you want to.
And your guys is a long show because you do a lot. I'm starting mine. It's called Mr. Sicko's Neighborhood. I'm only going to review like 2 or 3. So, it's a good combination of every.
Yeah, ours are about 30 to 45 minutes long because we go through every book. I put the timestamps at the bottom. So if you just want to kind of, if you're like, listen, talk about this, you want to hear me talk about the next one, so you can go in there, which is cool.
I noticed that. That was kind of cool. I didn't do that. I just sometimes I'll just high speed it, like 2 times the speed. Makes it go faster. I do that on long videos.
Oh yeah,
I hear everything, and it's kind of fun too. It's kind of funny.
Thanks, Carlos. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Carlos. So anyway, it's time for me to go. I got a doctor's appointment. By the way, we're canceling the show tonight, the comic talk, because I have to do a doctor's appointment. So we kind of talk comics a little bit here. So it kind of gave you a little bit of everything. Well.
Bill, good luck, man. Thanks for hanging out. What happened?
Maybe pick somebody.
So I'm not gonna pick anybody right now. We may record these. So I will pick somebody tomorrow and notify them, because we may have to have them show up either in audio or even to give them a guest spot here on the screen.
So let's just really talk about it really fast. So what Sean's saying is that because of how busy we both are, basically, it's easier to pre-record these for Sean. So if that's true, he'll pick someone. You got to be able to contact them, though. I don't know. You might want to say pick someone now. That way they can contact you.
Well, so just real quick, here's a little insight into Sean's world. I own several businesses. Some of those they're growing. They require my attention. It's very difficult for me to commit to being on a regularly scheduled show every single week. It's hard enough for me to do the Tuesday FOC video and my Friday FOC video and my Tuesday videos with Drew. So having to be here for this every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It's very difficult, especially with summers here now. I own part owner of a video game bar and lounge. The business is picking up there. I'm going to have to be there some evenings. There's a lot of things happening. So what we're probably going to do is myself and Billy are going to record these. We'll post them up so you can still see them. We're still going to have all the fun stuff. We just won't be able to interact with you guys in the chat, which I really regret. I thought long and hard about it. I love hanging out with you guys in the chat. I'll have to add some kind of a live video to the Comics Elite that I do because I love talking to everybody. Again, I love reading the comments because I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys.
Make it a premiere video that way that I can come in and talk to them without spoiling what happens, and I can like talk with the chat because they'll still talk and have fun.
I'll make a note for that right here. Make it a premiere.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out that, but
that way it won't just be a random video that shows up one day. You'll actually get the notification when it's going to be there, and you can all watch it together. It'll be pretty cool. So for that reason, I don't want to pick somebody now because, maybe I'll do a guest person from the store or something like that. I have other people here that want to jump in and do shit too.
Yeah,
so we'll see. We shall see. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I love you guys showing up, hanging out. Jennifer, you missed the show, but thanks for showing up. Oh, there she is. Thanks for showing up anyways. You can go back and watch it, of course. Billy, thanks again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Good luck next week, guys.
It was fun trying.
It always is. All right, guys. We will talk to you next time. Until next time, you know what to do. Buy what you like. Collect what you want. Billy, don't listen to the haters. And we'll see you guys next time.